Hello, how are you doing? So this is for my site and for my product and for my my online course for Udemy. They talk about how visualization is scientifically proven to work, and visualization is essentially seeing things happen in your mind's eye. And they say to do it as much as you can, or you can do it for 5 minutes, however long you want to do it. But they say your thoughts turn into things, and to think about things you want to happen versus what you don't, and to envelop positive thinking, and pretty much just using your creative imagination and focusing concentration to get ideas about businesses, and then create action plans and steps to use for your business ideas. And that's what you can do for psychology. And you can develop critical thinking, and thinking critically or about important things in your life, and you can be critical about that and other aspects of society as well. And they also say to use your creative imagination, because what's happening in your mind is so too in reality. And so think things are happening like in reality and see them happening, and then they will happen in your real life. And keep your head down and have tunnel vision on the way you wish the world to be. And think about the steps that you need to take in order to achieve your goals, and then go ahead and complete those tasks. And your mind can also make your body a certain way and look a certain way and be as big as you want to be. And the mind can heal the body. And you can also use a photographic memory, and use photographic memories, and you can develop photographic memory, if you will. And you can also think about the future and what the future will hold. And you can problem solve with your mind. And you can sort of see the internet with your mind as well, so you can be a virtual human and work like your mind is a computer. And you can use a scientific method, or you can think that things are what you think they are mixed with data. And your beliefs are also important, so try to foster good beliefs that are beneficial to you. And then write down your business plan, and use action steps guided for your business plan, and follow your business plan and give your business plan to people who are working close with your business. And start an online business, and start an e-commerce website and store on the internet, and do affiliate marketing for eBay and Amazon and Etsy and ClickBank, and sell products and goods for a commission on your website and social media pages. And you can also freelance for businesses on social media pages and the advertising pages as well. And that's when you write for the bottom line, you write sales copy for the bottom line, and you write about their businesses. And you can do that for Amazon Kindle as well, and you can publish Amazon Kindle ebooks. And you can do an online course for Udemy and make a course for Udemy as well. And you can probably work for me here at King, and we do all those things in my business. And you can work on my website with me, which is my-king.org. And we're working to make an affiliate marketing for my website, where we sell things for eBay on my website just for products for people to use. And we also want to put information products on my website, and for Udemy as well, and for my online course. This is my online course as well. But so we consult for businesses and governments, and we also do weather modification, and planning on writing some legislation as well. And I have a website with $8 million in it that I need to pay $300 for. And it's at bitvaultinvest.com. And I checked it with Microsoft, and Microsoft said the site was real. So all I need to pay now is $300 for the site, and they also said another site was real too, and I'm looking into that site as well. So I'm going to contact Microsoft here in a little bit and see what if they can help me out with the pending deal. But I'm speaking with a person, and it can be 100% real, and they're working on legal work as well. And sometimes legal work costs some money, and like I was speaking with my brother, and he's going to help me with my business, but he's like, anytime you have to pay someone money in order to receive money, I'm like, dude, you have to pay all the time in order to receive money. So some people get that misconstrued, but I'm reaching for the stars, and it's an opportunity to make $8 million, and I'm not going to pass it up, you know what I mean, because I already paid for some of it. And it's at a site that Microsoft said was real, and it's a scams victims fund. So yeah, I'm gonna pay it for that for $300, or I need help paying for it, so that's what I need to reach out to people to pay for it, and I can show you the site and what they sent to me in the legal work. But he gave me the Bitcoin address to send 300 to. And then after I sent 300 to, he said he could help me out. So I can let you talk to the gentleman as well, and we can figure this out. And you can make a pretty hefty profit if you just have to pay $300. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm also working on getting a grant for my business, and I need to get articles of incorporation from my state, and I also need to write legislation for my U.S. congressman as well, and that's also about what I'm doing. But you will be freelancing for me, and you will be finding people to invest for me for my assignments. So you can use the internet, you can use MailChimp.com, or you can use Google Business, and you can use my Google Business and my MailChimp.com account. And we need to find people to invest in our ventures, and we need to find some businesses to freelance, advertise, and sell their products for them, and sell them payment processors as well. And we can find them with the phone book, using my phone with the phone book, or we can find the businesses on the internet, or it can just be a place you have visited or somebody you know. So it's going to give you hands-on experience about how to work a business. And you can even work for me after you take the online course as well. So we're also going to be calling the White House here tomorrow and talk to them about my weather modification business, because I heard that that's an important aspect of government that government wants us to figure out, and I think I have the answer to that. And I already wrote him several emails and letters about that, and I can also write Biden a letter as well. But I need to call the White House to speak with them about that and my deal and everything else that I wanted to do. So I got more emails during the Trump administration, and I can't wait till this administration's over so I can continue on with my emails. And they said to visualize receiving money through emails and through all vessels on the internet. So that's a little bit about what I'm doing, and it's just the physics behind money. And it opens up email access, and email is an important tool for e-commerce. And sometimes they even give you big investments on there, but you need to be extremely careful about them, and not do every one that comes up, but you need to look into them when you do them, and that's what I'm working on right now. So checking in with Microsoft and Google, and I'm working on my emails, and I'm going to go through my archive of emails and see which ones are real and which ones aren't real, and that's what I'm doing here. And I'm working on a product for my site, and I'm working on the business aspect of my social media pages and my website, and I can focus on the big fish and the little fish. And I'm also working as a virtual assistant for a gentleman named Michael Robert, and I'm still unsure about him, but I try to get as much verification as I possibly can on these people. And I'm working on my online business, and I'm consulting, and I do web design, where I can make a website for you and your business, and I can generate profit to your bottom line by building a website for you. And I'm planning on doing it for my doctor, Mr. Bush, and I'm gonna write some legislation here after this as well, and send a video to Mr. Scott Perry's office, and at my state with Andrew Lewis. So I spoke with Kevin Hill, and Andrew Lewis's secretary / helper, and he's helping me get PUA, and he's going to help me get my articles of confederation from the state as well. So that's a little bit about what I've been working on. And you can freelance for me, which is write about businesses on my website and my social media pages for me. And you can write about my business as well. And that's a little bit about what we're doing here. And you can write for me and freelance for me. And you can also work on my advertising agency with me, where we advertise for businesses on my website and social media pages and advertising platforms. And we just need to find businesses to advertise for, and we can find them on the internet, or create some sort of thing where they come to us, which is what I'm working on here. And I'm also hiring all positions. And I work as a consultant, and a personal trainer, and a virtual assistant. And I'm also a consultant and a life coach. And I'm here to tell you can become wealthy overnight if you stick with me. And all we need is $300. We have an opportunity to make $8 million. And I also have another site that's real, and there's still a lot of investments coming through the pipeline. So I just need to look into them, and I can either turn them into customers, or work with them and their offers, and then capitalize on their offers. And just get in a regimen and be your own drill sergeant, and work sober and during the day, and with focus and concentration, with focused attention on what you're working on, and get in the zone and use momentum, and just feel things into existence. Feel as good as you can possibly feel, and feel like you're worth trillions of dollars. And it's a feeling and a vibration that you use in order to receive what you want. And think positive thoughts, and start networking and communicating. And they say the more you communicate, the more you are like a business CEO, if you communicate a lot and use Zoom video. And I'm also planning on using Zoom video for my web pages, or for my online business as well. So we will be using Zoom here for a little bit, and go through the software on Zoom and see what you can do for Zoom, and see if you can do webinars and podcasts for a profit on there. And that's what I'm going to be doing here in a second. And so use YouTube for business and advertise on YouTube. And you start to get paid once you get a certain amount of views if you advertise on YouTube. And then use YouTube for business and webinars and podcasts, and to sell things from and for business. And that's what I'm doing here. And this is also part of my online website and my online course. And you can also create an online course for Udemy. And by teaching your passion for profit, and then signing the people up for your business, you can also do that as well. And you can also write legislation, and that's what we're planning on doing here at King. We're going to write some legislation that will allow everyone to be a millionaire with price controls for inflation. And then we are going to pay businesses to distribute the goods to people and the services to people. And we are going to work to build big and luxurious homes and places for people to eat, socialize, live, and work. And they're going to be like connected like megatropolises in the suburbs and countryside, where you can get everything you want just by going outside of your door. And we're going to build like wildlife and renewable housing units, and they're going to be historical and, you know, like monumental, but as well as the best sort of things that we can provide and build is essentially what I want to build for people. And they're going to want it because they're going to have like 10-15 million dollars of their own to spend on it. And that's what I'm planning on giving each citizen. And I'm also planning on relieving our debt burden as a country. So everyone's going to be like egalitarian, like super wealthy. And we're going to pick who we want in our society. And then we're going to work to innovate and automate society and do certain jobs and work that will make our society better. And we're going to be traveling together as a society. All right, so that's the end of this podcast. I'm going to make another one here in a second. Thank you. Bye.